Alright then, all aboard! Train is leaving the station. Welcome to everyone on stream and on YouTube to the start of this blind playthrough on YouTube. I see Skella throws something. I cannot handle your gringiness right now. Alright, you're just confused by the game. Well, it was that was a fish. That was a little round fish called pufferfish. Got food, so I'll look for a bit. Yay, you go do that and enjoy your food. We are starting to play Loco Motive today, which is a point and click detective game, and it looks very funny in the trailer, and I need something fun, so I'm hoping for some good laughs here. I also have, since it's a detective game, I have my notebook beside me. We'll see if we need that. Although, I mean, one thing I know about this game is that it's pixel art, so I feel like this art is a little I don't want to say misleading necessarily. I mean, maybe a little. Oh, we'll see. We'll start a new game. I mean, I already love the music, kind of. I don't know, it reminds me of this whole vibe the game has reminds me of the Pink Panther movies from the, was it 60s or 70s? I don't know if you guys know these. With who played the detective again? Was it Blake? Was that guy named Blake? Let me Google that really quickly. Yeah, so the Pink Panther movies made in the 60s were French productions, I believe. The Peter Sellers ones? Yeah, I believe that's the ones with Blake Edwards as a director. Those are fantastic. If you really want good, like, crime comedies, top notch, fantastic movies. Shot in the Dark is, I believe, my favorite of these, but the first one is also hilarious. Like the chase scene at the end with the gorillas, beyond funny. But yeah, I think you're right. The inspector was played by Peter Sellers. Such amazing movies. Love them. The game has really like that kind of vibe, and I love it. Oh, you have to, like, if you have a chance, get to watch these. They are so funny. Damn. Robust Games presents the music already.
All right, chop chop. Let's begin, shall we? Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
Lady Unterwald. Okay, and we are...
Thank you all for coming. You know me as the aging heiress of the Waldbahn Empire. But there comes a day for everyone when you know your time is up. I've long desired to leave my legacy in good hands, and after much deliberation...
It looks like we're approaching a tunnel, ma'am.
Ugh. I do hope it's one of mine.
Be quiet, you idiots! We don't have all day. Ahem! After much deliberation, it's my desire that the Unterwald estate be passed over in its entirety to...
may just be a flesh wound.
Just flesh wound.
You're telling us that's how it happened, Arthur?
This stinks, Bailey. It's got the unmistakable musk of guilt.
Careful, Lamont. We're dealing with a lawyer here.
Arthur Ackerman, attorney at law.
Listen, Arthur. You're accused of murdering your own client. What do you have to say for yourself?
Not guilty. My hands are clean. I didn't kill Lady Unterwald. Yeah, also the name, Abigail also said, I too aspire to having a first train empire. Who doesn't want that? Yeah, the name Unterwald sounds definitely German. When the state law and my clans have to pass on eventually. Ooh, that's a little cynical. I'm warning you, I'm an ugly crier. What a dumbass. Also, yes, I'm an absolutely ugly crier. Honestly, I'm tempted to take this just for the laughs. I believe I'm entitled to a phone call. All depends. Is this the United States? If so, then maybe. Maybe not. Depends on if we're still doing the whole constitutional rights things or not. I mean, this is too cynical for my taste. Honestly, I'm really tempted to take this just for the laugh of it. But otherwise, I mean, in a scenario like this in stories, I'm always against, if I can, to take an option like this where you're just proclaiming your innocence, because I mean we're kind of set up in a scenario where at least it's portrayed in an interrogation that the officers are not on our side. So whether or not outside of the interrogation they believe we're actually a suspect, like how much of a suspect we are to them is another question. But in the scenario of an interrogation, they want to portray, unless they're doing a good cop, bad cop spiel, they want to portray, hey, we think you're guilty, in order to put pressure on us in case we are guilty, to have us break and crumble under the pressure of them basically being, we already know it's you, so just commit it. That's kind of the spiel here. So yeah, I mean, it's always the question now, because being like, I believe I'm entitled to a phone call is like, okay, so are you, sometimes that will be interpreted as admitting guilt, and sometimes people are actually convinced you've done it, whether they have basic evidence or not, and you just claiming I didn't doesn't do shit. Isn't it being on the train? I just believe in it being in the US. Were we a fun kind of train? I think you put an extra word in there. Like, I think the word kind is not fit in there, but you have one train, like one train, period. That's something I buy. So yeah. I don't know, should we pick one of you an ugly crier just for the laugh? Because I'm really split on the top and the bottom one. I mean, if I'm not picking the ugly crier, I would probably say I believe I'm entitled to a phone call. Like, even if I am a lawyer, I feel like, self-representing yourself is always a risk, even if you can do it. Because it also, I feel like it helps, at least for me mentally. Of course, actual legal professionals can't agree or disagree with that. But I feel like if you're representing yourself, you always are removing a party that can be a sort of more neutral advocate for you. You know what I mean? basically, if you represent yourself, you always have bias against yourself. And if you hire a lawyer to represent you, so he should be in favor of you, but he also has a legal obligation to like not keep certain evidence from the court and stuff like that. So I feel like it's always still better to have a lawyer, even if you are a lawyer. You know what I mean? Even if it's just to have someone else to strategize with and stuff, you know? Yeah, really I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to just say I'm an ugly crier. Like, a part of me wants to be serious and part of me wants just to be, have fun with this. Let's have fun with this. Let's have fun with this. What the hell?
I'm warning you, I'm an ugly crier.
Yet unable to shed a single tear for your client. A sweet old lady, tragically cut down in her prime.
She was 89 years old.
There you are, Mr. Ackerman.
Kid, are you blind? We're trying to create an atmosphere here.
Just thought I'd check if our guest needs anything.
Our suspect, Jimmy. And we're in the middle of an interview.
Oh, how exciting! I hope you land the job, Mr. Ackerman. I'm rooting for you. Perhaps I can get a coffee for our interviewee.
No.
Tea?
Get out, kid.
He seems nice.
He does.
That damn coffee boy has thrown off the whole vibe. It's not as simple as it looks, you know.
Remember the exercises, Lamont?
Exercises?
I am confident. I have
Yep.
value.
No, he's doing affirmations. Oh my god.
He was about to crack. I could feel it.
I
Poor
wasn't.
lad.
Stay there, Arthur.
Sure thing. I'll be right here when you get back.
I was just about to say, the hell I
Looks
will
like
be
I'm
here.
chained to the desk. What do they take me for? A common
Hey, Mama.
criminal?
Ooh. Click left mouse to move alpha in any direction. Okay, I guess can't really go far. Okay, is this my inventory? Ooh, this is nice. And we have the outlay of our dress code. To interact with an object or examine it. Also love yellow statement. My point and click instincts are telling me to have fun first.
Looks like Lamont won an award. It's a level 3 in athletic prowess.
Alright. Okay, hold tab to hide the actual output. Okay, not yet though.
Third place runner-up. Most Improved Policing Award.
Okay. Borrow the desk fan. Or try the brains.
That's better.
Oh, sure. We ripped that out of its cable and it's still running. Fantastic. Love it.
It's a photo of a very large Lamont behind the wheel of a very small car.
Okay, so clown car.
It's an article from Lamont and Bailey's first big case. Lumbering Flatfoot goes toe-to-toe with sole criminal. A petty thief at the shoe emporium was quickly brought to heel this morning by Lex Lamont and his partner, Justice Bailey. Huh. I guess this model is battery powered.
Then why was it plugged in if it's battery? Video game logic. Also, really quickly saying hello to Dedalic Entertainment and Deponia. I really have to play all of the Deponia games on the channel someday. And I have some construction going on, and I really hope you guys don't hear that. If you do, I'm sorry and I can do nothing about it. Can I read that? No.
There's a photo of me surrounded by a significant amount of red yarn. That's probably not a good sign.
No, usually not.
It's every bureaucrat's dream. A box of neatly organized paperwork.
Ah, what a blessing. Oh?
It's full of cigarette butts.
Could I call for help? I guess you could. Inspect the code track. I mean, I do see the key. Yes, I've been seeing... They sound distracted out there.
I bet those keys would unlock these shackles.
Okay, but I have trouble getting there, huh?
Sounds like Bailey is preoccupied with Lamont.
I can't go back in there. It's embarrassing.
Better not. I don't want to draw any unwanted attention.
Okay. Today's newspaper?
There's a front page story about Lady Unterwald. It's the end of the line. The Unterwald Empire came to a grisly end last night when the wealthy heiress was unexpectedly assassinated aboard her own train. 3 suspects are currently held in custody, awaiting questioning.
Okay, and just about today's newspaper. Okay, so the murder was just yesterday and they have already a board with this much red thread going on? Interesting. Let's pick up the paper. Why not?
There's nothing more reliable than print media. It's a lamp used for interrogating suspects. I can still see the lights when I close my eyes.
It's full of trash, as I suspected.
I
Really,
know
is
things
it?
look bad, but I'm not rooting through trash just yet.
Ah, you never know. Stop recording me.
You won't catch me incriminating myself, tiny machine.
Can I turn it off? Nope, I can't. Okay.
If I could just get out of these shackles. I know things look bad.
Okay, so you really don't want to go through the trash, huh? Let's rifle through the books.
It's a bunch of guidebooks on interrogation techniques. Hammer and chisel. Get your suspects squealing fast with the patented Dirk Chiselton methodology.
Interesting book choices. Yeah, and I touched the interviewees with lights so rude. They really do owe him a coffee, they do. Okay. Okay, so what do I have?
It's the end. The Unterwald. 3 suspects are...
Okay, so still... Okay, what does that do? I mean, we don't really have many choices, but... What the hell is that? Admire crudely constructed air funnel. Yes,
this should
please.
make the desk fan significantly more powerful.
That makes so much sense. Alright, so I have the umbrella now. And will that allow me... Do I have to...
If only I could reach a little further.
Okay, I do not have the umbrella equipped right now. That's what I wanted to try. Smooth.
That's taken care of. But I still need to find a way out of here.
Honestly, I haven't tried calling for help yet.
I know things look...
Oh, come on. Oh, and I didn't try calling for help.
It's a long way down. Perhaps that dumpster could break my fall.
Sure.
Drat. I think they're coming back.
And sure, they will not notice the differences in the room.
Let's try this again, Arthur. The whole story from the top.
Well, it began, as all good stories do.
With a hard-boiled yet handsome detective.
You haven't really missed a lot, Lamella. We just started the game, so all we know right now is that we were on the train with a bunch of other people. There was an old Lady Unterwald, who was about to announce who would be the heir to her fortune. And got murdered in the middle of it on the train while we went through a tunnel and it was dark. And we were one of the suspects. And being interrogated. Okay, where does our story start? With a series of gratitude establishing shots. A chance encounter with a minor celebrity. An ambiguously European locale. A minor criminal offense. With a series of gratuitous establishing shots, of course.
With a series of gratuitous establishing shots. It all started on the Royce Express. The night was still young. I felt like the world was my oyster.
Yeah, that was on a train, limited in
I
space.
hope those oysters don't come back to haunt me.
Well, it did sound bad. Okay, so we're basically having a flashback now and telling the detectives our story. Let's see. Browse these
Ooh, I
pamphlets.
love a good brochure. But I have other pressing matters to attend to.
No, what could be more pressing than reading brochures? Oh yeah, you start on the conversation.
Is this the dark chiseled outline? Yes, I am a little stuck and I need some answers. It's quite a sensitive matter.
What more? What more?
Excuse me, this is a private conversation.
Sorry.
Oh, I was listening.
I think she's busy.
Yeah, that's why we keep
I
listening.
think she's busy.
Yeah, that's why we keep
I
listening.
think she's busy.
Oh, you are no fun. Is that a luggage room? Closed? Or...
I've always been fascinated by these little trolleys.
Sir, you can order from the dining carriage if you're hungry.
Just browsing.
I can't even listen to private conversations. And can't steal the dining cart.
I'm sure it ran off with my bracelet.
Are you sure you have not merely misplaced the item? I assure you, madame, there are no mice aboard.
I'm telling you, I saw it scurry through a hole in the wall. How do you explain the hair in my soup?
Impossible.
I'm trying to
We
max
maintain the
out. Not
strictest hygiene standards.
You know, we don't have mice on the train. Sorry, excuse me?
Oh, I can hear it in the walls. It's keeping me up all night.
I assure you, the other guests have not reported any scratching or squeaking, madame.
So no one having fun on the train? How sad.
How do you explain the hair in my soup?
Okay, we've had
Impossible.
that.
We maintain the strictest hygiene standards.
That's what they all say. Please do not disturb, I guess.
It's a very generous likeness of Lady Unterwald. There's not as many wrinkles as the real deal.
Okay, Royce Express. So, since Lady Unterwald has... Oh, Thunder. Has a train empire, guessing this is like a private luxury train kind of situation. Okay, interesting. So it's not a normal train. Return to my quarters? No, that's
remember
boring.
leaving my door open.
There, that should do it.
Hello?
Oh, Mr. Ackerman, I presume. I was just...
Breaking and entering?
On the contrary, I've been sent by our mutual benefactor, Lady Unterwald.
That's the
Lady
artist.
Unterwald. Of course. If you've come about the sink, it was like that when I got here.
Oh, there's no need to be humble, Mr. Ackerman. 'Tis I, Herman Merman. Acclaimed novelist, detective extraordinaire. Oh, surely you've read the stories of my cases.
I'm not a big reader of fiction. Sorry.
Well, there's a letter for you on the dresser.
And the suit?
Lady Unterwald believes a change of attire is in order. I'll give you some privacy. Until we meet again, Mr. Ackerman.
What an unusual encounter. I suppose I should read Lady Unterwald's letter.
Cat absolutely hating that this guy, yep, super passionate about the nostrils. Funny as heck. Also, I could swear that in the opening, like, kind of cutscene we had at the start, where we had the murder happen, that this guy who was just here was painting a picture. Like, I thought he was a painter. And now he's a novelist and a detective? Interesting. And still, we are the ones who have to solve our own, like, crime case. And Lady Unterwald is telling us that it sucks how we dress. Nice. Stay reluctantly at the suit jacket. Sure.
I thought my brown suit was perfectly fine. Ah, all reliable. It's got me through many a jam.
Good old brown suit jacket. I mean, I do like the blue. It looks nice.
A portrait of Lady Unterwald in every room. That's the Royce Express guarantee.
Fantastic to coordinate.
I don't think this is getting fixed anytime soon.
The dripping sink. Some mouthwash.
Cool mint-flavored mouthwash. Advisory: contains pure ethanol. Ingredients: ethanol, 29.9%. Eucalyptol, menthol, methyl salicylate, paloxamer 407, thymol.
Also, I love the description here. Take a long, hard look in the mirror. Stare at the quietly dripping sink. Peek inside the cupboard.
I'll let maintenance handle the blockage.
Ooh, incredibly fluffy. We have incredibly fluffy slippers.
Oh, what's better than comfy slippers, a tall glass of milk, and an
Preach,
even
mate.
taller stack of paperwork?
Okay, that's my mouth. Alright, we take a long, hard look in the mirror.
Looking neat and orderly.
I don't know, you look like you have a little bit of belly. You did look more handsome in the suit jacket, like, not gonna lie.
This baby can hold up to 1,500 case files. $15.50 if I only pack 2 pairs of socks.
Jesus Christ. I'm getting a feel for the character. And that guy's not someone who commits a murder.
One of my only stipulations for traveling long distances. You've got to have access to a trusty typewriter.
I also didn't see it. But say that belly doesn't mean he's not handsome. I just said he looked better in the suit. It really accentuated his figure. Keeping the shadow on his back is a sweat stain, and I think that's beautiful. I do think so as well. I mean, maybe it's not. Can I have you turn
This
around?
baby can hold up to 1,500 case
I mean, maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
$15.50
But I think
if
of
I
it as
only
a
pack
sweat
2
stain as
pairs
well.
of socks.
I think of it as a sweat stain as well. I like that. Like, as stupid as it sounds, I like when stories account for really natural things, like spread. Like, as stupid as it may sound, I'm also not against stories, at least in written fiction, telling us that that characters go to the toilet. I don't necessarily need to see that in movies, but if it's accounted for in written stories, for some reason I like that. It's just, yeah, they're fictional characters, but they still gotta do this part. They still gotta shit, you know?